as they say, third time is the charm. Alrighty, hi guys, Shells here, let's talk the music. It's my third time trying to do this tutorial, trying to figure out what I've been doing wrong. I figured everything out. I got it. Alrighty. First things first, this is my thing I'm going to be starting here pretty soon. Actually, I'm starting now, called Music and Marketing. Maybe these tools you can learn for your podcast or for maybe your music videos or something like that. I don't know, making little short clips of your live performance, put it out there on social media. It's an idea. So I actually learned this from a different podcaster, or it's actually from a different tutorial. There are things that I actually learned on my own because I've been learning how to use Adobe Premiere on my own. No education. There's a lot of things you can do with Adobe Premiere, but this is all I learned here. Alrighty. Now, I already put Brent's episode 37 down already on social media, so you guys are gonna see me create his episode. Alrighty. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so right now we're going to open up Adobe Premiere. Real quickly, what Off the Mic is one question, one artist at a time, asking one question. Alrighty, and the goal is to make it a less than 3 minute short. Alrighty, so that's what it's called. And I learned this I put this together at a college education, or at my college, and it's pretty good. I just did 37th episodes of this, so I want to do more on this. For some reason, Facebook's having issues me pushing them out, so I haven't been doing a whole lot on Facebook because Facebook's having issues again. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, so I'm going to do my best to show you guys this short. Alrighty, so let's get started. Alright, we're going to open up Adobe Premiere. I am going to reduce me so that way you can pay attention to what I'm doing. And I'm hoping this works out great. Hey, there's me. Hello. Alrighty, so we're going to open up Adobe Premiere. Alright, I've already started a project already, but we're going to start all over again like it's brand new, okay? Alright, so we're going to start a new project. We are going to call this Off the Mic Demo. Make sure I hit the folder that I want to be in because it's really simple to keep it all organized into when you're working on a production. Okay, you're gonna hit save, hit create, wait till it loads up. Now you want to skip this part. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can find the folder and whatnot, but skip this part because I need to show you guys how to bring the audio in and all that jazz. Okay, so skip this part. Alright, so we are going to bring in, import the sequence in that you want to do. This is a video that I will be bringing into the screen. Okay, open. And it will import into Adobe Premiere. See that right there? Alright. We are going to bring into the media, create a sequence. Now here's the fun part. I think it's fun anyway. Let me try to get me out of the way some more. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I gotta move me out of the way. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, nope. Okay, good. Alright, so now this, to me, this is the fun part. Okay? This is pretty cool. Alright, you want to go into a sequence, go to settings, and then you go to 1080 to 1920, and then you want to hit OK. And now you see it turn into a short. Now you can actually save this by going Window, and go to Workplace, and then you want to save it. You want to save save as a new workplace, hit create, and you can give it a name. LTTM, I don't know. I already have a workspace already. Short pod. Alright, there's that. Another thing that I do before I get started is that now it's basically saved. You go down to Windows, Workspace, you'll see right there LTTM short pod. Okay. Now, some reason when I do this every single time, I have to readjust my settings sequence. Why, I don't know, but it is what it is, so you can try to figure that out yourself. Alrighty. Okay, another thing I do too is that I bring in my my banner or my thing that I use to make the shorts. So I'll go off the mic. I'll bring that in real quickly. I want this one here. Now this is basically the thing you guys see all the time on the social media thing. And then, but I want to bring this in here. Actually, it's not what I want. Is that what I wanted? Yes. Yes, it was. Bring that over. And this is my little doodad thing that I do for Off the Mic. Kind of a screenplay or something along that line. And I want to blow this up so that way I can see what I'm doing, what I'm trying to create with this, okay? Alright, I need the dimensions or to put me and my guests together on the screen, okay? Alright. Now I want to lock this down and I want to hide it for a second. So that way I can show you guys another trick that I learned on my own. It was so cool. It was so neat. Alrighty. So you want to click on this on the video itself. I'm highlighting. You see how it's highlighted? It's not highlighted. How I click on it? Alright, you want to right click on this and go unlink. You're going to unlink both the audio and the video together. And then you want to hit Alt, right click, and move up. So I made two different screens. This is a split screen. Okay? Alrighty. And then I'm going to bring in my banner thingamajigger that I use for the show or for the episode. Then I want to make sure I lock it because I'm going to start moving me and Brent around. So this is me. I'm going to bring it apart. I'm going to position me like so. Make sure I want where it wants to go. I try to make sure my letting LTATM is all over the place. Then I go down to Brent, bring him over, and then I bring him over like so. I gotta see what he's doing. Bring him over and center him perfectly fine. And there you go with me putting it all together. Pretty cool, right? Alright, now here is the fun part. Now here's the fun part. Now I get to do the editing portion of it. So you guys can listen to the raw footage of this sequence so that way I can edit it properly. Alrighty, so here it goes. They moved it. They moved it down here on. Hang on a minute. It's not right. Okay, I think I got it. Zoom where it's under more.
Yeah.
It's a very tiny little icon. It's so tiny that I was just like, because usually right here in the bar of Zoom, and it's just like I didn't see it. All right, let's do this again. Let's do this for real now.
Yeah.
Hi guys, Michelle's here. Let's talk about the music. This is Off-the-Mic number 37. I am here with my friend Brent. He collaborates with Megan Story, and he's also a solo artist himself. So Brent, tell us a little bit about you. So basically what I make sure that I go through the whole entire video first, listen to anything where I want to edit, but I've already done this before, so I'm not going to go through, have you see everything, because you can go on social media and see the master thing, okay? So what I want to do is make sure that the video is going to be less than 3 minutes, and if I can actually, no, that's what I can do, but right now it's at 3:22.06. I want to make sure it is less than 3 minutes or close to it, okay? So what I noticed that in the beginning, I was talking to him about Zoom. Zoom basically updated their format, and I couldn't find the recording button, so it kind of annoyed the crap out of me. I mean, I was explaining it to him. All right, so that's what I want to do, and I'm going to do this now. They moved it. They moved it down here on Zoom where it's under more.
Yeah.
It's a very tiny little icon. And it's so tiny that I was just like, it's usually right here in the bar of Zoom, and it's just like I didn't see it. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, so now I found where I want to go. Let's do this for real now.
Okay.
Hi. And then...
Okay.
Hi. Alright, so I want to...
Okay. Okay.
Hi. Okay, I want to splice it right there where it deletes. Then I delete it. And then I move this over just a tad bit, unlock the screen, and then I'm at 2.5624, so it's perfect. It is definitely a good short. And then I will listen to it again. Hi guys, it's Chelsea here. Let's talk about the music. This is Autobike number 37. I am here with my friend Brent. He collaborates with Megan Story, and he's also a solo artist himself. So Brent, tell us a little bit about you.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I was born and raised in Seattle. Been playing music for about 25 years, and went to college for music, and it's my life, and it's a wonderful journey, and always waiting for the next adventure.
Perfect. Alrighty. Alright, so that is basically what the audio sounds like. I'm gonna go in here and check this. I'll make sure my banner thingamajigger is up to snuff. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so the next thing I do next is that I add myself a new a layer on here on Adobe Premiere by right-clicking it, add track, and then this is where I put my information or my font on the screen, and I will go to my typing tool, go on to, hang on a minute, yeah, okay, typing tool, and I will drag it onto the screen, so that way I can actually type what I need to type. And this was usually visit LTATM, oops, I want to capitalize, LTATM.com. Alright, now if you don't like the font that is on there, which I do not like the font on there, you can go over to properties, and here is your font channel. You can actually change your font. I usually use Arial on everything. I love Arial. Why? I don't know. But I make sure it's bold, and then it's 100% is your font size. You can scroll down or use this little doodad to make it smaller than what you see, okay? Than what it is. And then you can place it like so. And if you want to drag it, like I always do, to beginning, you can drag it to the beginning so it will start right at the beginning of the video. Alright? And then I go and try to find out where I ask him the question. Story is also a solo artist.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Good. Good.
Are you ready for your one question?
Yeah, hit me.
Okay, so there's that one. Bring that out, and then I will copy by Alt. Ah, shit. I don't know. Can I do copy? Copy, and I want to hit. I never really did this one before. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so what you want to do, if you want to copy and paste this, you just put your arrow on top of the thing, go to your Alt-T, and then drag, and you have a second text bar for you can add more text. And then I'll go in and get his question. These are all the questions I have for you guys for Off the Mic. One question for each person. It's a lot of questions. Alright, go back here. and then I'll click on the duplicate of the text message, and it's too long, so I want to hit Control A, and then I want to reduce the size so that we can see everything on here. There's that. Alright, now this is perfect. Okay. And I want to drag this out towards close to the ending of it. Oh, that's right there. And then I want to copy that one more time. Over, make a duplicate. Over. Then I go get your guys' social media. This is actually Brent, so I'll go get his social media. Give me 1 sec. Go grab it. And I will copy and paste it onto the third one. And what I do is I just keep the whole thing. Yes, Instagram. You can follow. And I want to center that to be easier to read. Okay. Alright. Nope, that's not right. That needs to be all capitalized right there. Okay, now that is what I do for this portion of it, and now I enter one more thing to this sequence. Okay, and go File, Import, and I go find my intro. Show you guys my goods here. Recording, intro. I do the dreamy effect, abundance. Put down here, and I put this always towards the question. Why? I don't know why I do the question, but I just do. And then I bring it over, and then I listen to how loud it is, and I show you how I bring it. People are attacking me and all that stuff, so you're seeing in real time. Alrighty, so now I am going to demonstrate the audio with the short, and let's hear the difference between the how before I reduce the audio. Okay, here you go.
Yeah, hit me.
See, the audio is too loud for us to hear the video, the question and stuff like that. Now people are calling me too now. Alright, so what I want to do is stop that for a second, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit, as much as I possibly can, and what I want to do is, there is a little thing on here that I do. And this is a kind of a level kind of thing, up and down squiggle, and you want to lower it down so it won't be so much or so powerful you can't hear the me and Brent talking over the music.
Recorded, but
see what I'm talking about?
About kind of, starting a new chapter in your life, kind of resetting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Now, I want to adjust one more thing, and this is for John, my own engineer. Some reason, also guys, always hit save as much as you possibly can, because something happens to computers all the time, and you want to make sure you actually save your work, okay? Now, some reason, my microphone levels are always kind of completely low. So if I want to go in and check my levels, I want to right click again on my audio, and I want to go to edit clip in Adobe Audition. Now I learned this on my own long time ago, and my friend John from the old KGRG was like, I didn't know you can do that. I know you can do it either. But I work on my audio on a different screen, and it was super cool. So I don't know. Anyway, so what he taught me was to hit all. You want to go to your favorites, and then you want to go to normalize to -3 dp. Okay, you do this, and you want to zoom in if you want a certain audio, a certain place you want to do stuff, and then zoom in like so, and you turn it up. Anything that I know it's me, like here, I know this is me, turn it up, just a smidge.
I'm always waiting for the next adventure.
Perfect. Alrighty. And now you do it. And then turn this up here. And that's also me. I don't know if I get away from the microphone or what the deal is, but that is what I do. It's also me right here. Turn me up. Alright, that should be good. Do this again by go to favorites, turn it all down, and then I want to hit save. It's important to save this because when you go back down to Adobe Premiere, it'll change the audio. See? Boom. All done. Yay me. Alright, so this is basically done.
And some issues that you've had in your life. And at the time, it wasn't really relevant. But thank you. How are you? Good.
Alright, so that's basically how I do it with getting it prepared for the short. I don't know what's with me and finding my mouth wide open. So rude. And that's what I do. I mean, for this short, and to render it all out, I go one more program, hit save, and I want to go to File, Export. I want to send to the Adobe Media Encode, and that will help me render this whole video. Okay. Alrighty, so bring this down. Alright, so this is your information on your settings to make the video. I keep everything as is, except for I go to the use a maximal render quality, start at 0, and I use it so I can watch it happen. And then I make sure it is all there. It's all there. Okay. Ooh, what did I do? I don't know. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. And then I just hit OK, and then I hit this little green arrow says go, and it's rendering. Bring this up a little bit. See that it's rendering? And I basically wait for this to actually be finished, and then I'll load it up onto YouTube, Facebook, if Facebook would allow me to put it on Facebook. Right now, Facebook's Business Suite is having issues, so we say to stop it. And then on top, I go to TikTok, and I put it on LinkedIn if I remember, and also Blue Sky if it's not too much. So that's basically what I do for Off the Mic, and this is my very first tutorial, so I hope I explained things okay. Alright, this will be a blog too, and I'll do my best to make some screenshots of what I just taught you guys, and that way you can guys follow along through the blog as well. And then you have any questions on doing your own short, you can check it all out. And I also plug the gentleman who helped me get to the shorts as well. I can make my own shorts. I don't need another program, but it's easy to go through a different program to get the shorts for the podcast. And that'll be my next thing I will be showing off is Obis clips. Okay, so I'm actually excited with that. They have great customer service. So this is me doing this off the mic. Very simple. Alrighty. Alright, well that is it. The episode of Brent, episode 37 off the mic is already on, let's bring this up real quick. It's already on display right now on social media. YouTube will go off on Monday since Facebook Suites are having issues. It's already uploaded to Instagram, already uploaded to Facebook, TikTok. It'll go out next Saturday. I just want to space it out on different social media so it won't be bombarded on everything. Okay? Alrighty. Well, that's it, guys. If anybody's interested in doing off the mic, I mean, it's really 20-minute recording unless you want to BS for a bit and get to know me. Those who don't know me, so it's up to you guys. Alrighty. So that's it. Let's talk about music, because the music is everywhere. Now it's time to edit this demo and see how I did. Alright, bye guys!